on this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Here's Ryan to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. The 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better, pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
I missed it. No, he made it.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. So out come the Falcons now. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He didn't talk to him to it. He ain't ran the same play twice yet.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And caught straight. A collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I keep kicking.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. What do you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. The field goal is there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Here we go. 2 for 1.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for the
Oh, no.
play.
I threw that shit.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Wow.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Oh, boy. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to hit R1 inside.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Play action. It's gone. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your run.
And he
And
is
I'm right.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Watch my words.
Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I'd have had that sack if I'd have got it off.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Ryan now off the bootleg. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good game.
How that damn blitz
That one
didn't
goes
get
for
in there. I have no
24
clue.
yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Coleman. And he's he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
I got 11. I got 11. He's mine. He's mine.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
I just don't understand how this nigga got all this time.
Give him 30 yards there.
That nigga ran all the way
This drive
across the
has been a
damn
good mix.
field.
3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
That nigga scared. He's staying away from them hard flats. He gonna have to put one in hard. He gonna have to put one in hard flat for me to damn put somebody out there.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Boom, right there.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
They're right under it, bro. They ain't even let me damn jump.
And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Boy,
He's
it's
right
nice to have
under
that
it,
big
man.
reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
I'm about to one play gusto this nigga.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
So now back out come the Rams on offense. A second preseason game for them. They defeated the Raiders, who they're actually seeing the Monday night opener, but no Goff, no Gurley yet. Will we see them in the preseason?
That's been the big question, not just around the West Coast, but throughout the league. Will those guys play it all in the preseason? Because some teams are leaning more towards, we will count on you being ready for the opener and avoid injury during the preseason. We're now getting word that
and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 28 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to sack him.
Someone had the Galaxy skin. What if Ninja's in the lobby?
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
From the Galaxy Note 9.
To throw on 2nd down, Ryan. And for the third time here in this half, it's
I thought only Ninja had it right.
Picked up by John Johnson, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Let's cross.
Yeah, if he has someone in his lobby that's on PlayStation, then he'll get in PlayStation's lobbies too.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Alright, I got it, man. Hey. I came home and seen this outfit and you know I had cop.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with
I seen that it was blue and I was like, I don't know. You know I'm going to get it anyways.
On 1st down, gone. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
I missed it. Nope, not that.
And Zerline's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards.
There might be one of them. Oh, never mind.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there,
there's more minis
going to go on. In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
There's someone down here. Oh, fuck.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I gotta change this dude's backpack. This dude's backpack is hella big.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jack Crawford with a great push-up front.
There's no grenade launcher
the sack and a loss of 8. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Right here.
Okay. Out of the gun, Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Bumping the niggas all the way down the fucking field.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
We're down 10.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At
His
worst,
teammates over
you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first
blitz coming, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
That's how we do it, baby. Got it. Left.
I wanted to buy the girl version to this skin.
Looking to throw on
the girl version today with the skin. Because, like, it had a better backpack, but this guy looked better.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Here's Colvin.
I got Max.
Maybe taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Wide receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Let's go.
This is Coleman. And they get to him quickly as he stops right around the 13.
The first day it was out, I scoped somebody for 340 damage in the head.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
I clipped another, I clipped a thing today. I was using a heavy shotgun and killed it. And I shot at one person,
but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
It's good when you're playing duos or solos, but when you're playing squads, it's not.
They've been on the spot just about every time.
Because
and they held them in check on the scoreboard.
There's more than him.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Gets around him. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Louis.
Again, they run with Gurley.
Oh, my God.
Short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go play action here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mark Barron, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
I'll jump.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
I just got a rift to go.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Another carry now for Gurley. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Oh my God, I want something. It's crazy.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah,
try and pick up the first with Gurley.
And go down.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down the defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well.
Yeah, up and down on the defense.
Their efforts to help him out.
I can't change the fucking angle.
Downfield, helping him out.
Good game, man. I had Julio wide open, boy. I hit the wrong fucking button. Julio wide open on that play.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And
I don't know, this shit got there. No, I had goddamn with the audible, this shit pulled out my shit from like a skybox view. It ain't from that zoom in, but that ain't no excuse. He won the bitch, he won the bitch.
Gerald Everett,
don't make no excuse.
Touchdown run, and the Rams add on to their lead.
I just throw too many picks.
On to add the extra point.
This shit still on. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna run that offense like this.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision
go to the left.
There's
3 chests around that.
I'm talking about everything is the fuck.
Now here's
a timeout. I don't even know why I'm calling. We in the wrong shit.
So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things.
I got like the goddamn press box view, man. Come on, man. So this shit. Kick this shit, yo. They won't let me pause it, bit. Kick this shit.
Now to kick this one away.
You won it, bit. I'm talking about, I'm talking about, boy, if you look at my screen, boy,
here now come the Falcons. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What's up?
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And a nice gain at 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now they both.
Now Ryan on first
There's no point in killing you.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well.
Look at the rest to go.
It's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%.
I know. I hate how they last night.
So I would think about spreading things
I said
out.
the challenges are coming out. They pushed it back to tonight. So Friday morning.
Their way open.
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Oh, they made it though. They made it to where it's 9 weeks.
It's 1st and 10 at the 24.
For this kid.
On 1st down, Ryan. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there. The
I seen that shit go up in there.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Gonna throw deep for the... And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones. For a fucking touchdown. Julio Jones. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Here's Bryant for the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Oh.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Man,
going to do? You don't
this
go
angle?
away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
But it won't even let me. I'm just trying to hit it, but he didn't pick the play.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
I paused.
But it only like that on defense.
That's because you're not hitting up and down on the D-pad.
What you mean up and down?
On the D-pad. Listen to what niggas are telling you.
I did.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now.
See, on offense, this shit's straight.
Yeah, I tried it this morning.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there.
Oh, I hit the wrong
fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Sanu with the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Bro, I don't understand, boy. I'm sending down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 niggas, and then niggas just sitting right in that pocket like it ain't nothing.
Right there to move the sticks.
Oh, someone here.
Man, I don't even know how to do no goddamn 9-0 blitz. Oh, he almost got that big,
They've been around the ball all game.
Ooh, yeah, they have been around the ball all game.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete
what if I use a rift inside the building? Well, that one hit him.
Sometimes you got to go to the money, baby.
Play action now.
He clinkered me.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Sometimes you got to go to the money, baby.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
That's it. Money.
Oh, he was in it with me.
Here's Ryan.
There's 2 more right there.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
What I do with
Boy, it's still a game, boy. That nigga had me down 31-14.
No, I didn't.
To take care of the extra point.
It was 31-14.
No, it won't.
It was on score 2-1 else.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Oh. We ain't getting on. Let me goddamn square kick this shit.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Timing in this game. It's crazy.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Rip that ball.
Decision to bring out a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
One more rock.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on
the
field.
But shit, I made the respect for
three late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball.
I'm hitting the deep pad, man.
They close it out.
Almost killed.
To find out. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Gotta go one.
Oh! Good stop. Oh, that nigga had daylight.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I just used my last fucking...
Here we go, fellas, here we go.
I'm finna go goddamn play Goose and see what he got there. He gonna take the Falcon too.
I ain't got no heels.
Now on 2nd down, this
is he getting shot.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, did they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, a slant or something like that.
And he will have 1st down yardage
as he's brought down to the
41.
I hit him.
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Oh, that should have hit right.
Now out of the gun, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the
good guy, good guy, man.
The Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
This is
and wins the game.
Well, he just got hit.
I'm gonna play that nigga Goof. I'll be back.
I'm about to take my head to bed.
Okay.
Folks, how about, man? Take my head to bed. Yeah, boy, I got to get up early. Drop my son off and go to work. I'll fuck with y'all. The more we playing baseball. So go get your swing right.